No.
Oh no.
Oh, wait.
Alright.
Nope, there we go. Hi, so sorry about that. Hello everyone and welcome back to another session of Chains of Asmodeus. We are so happy to have you here. Before we start, we have a couple of quick announcements. But first, we need to introduce these lovely players, starting with me. Hi, I'm the person that currently has peanut M&Ms standing in front of me, and they're staring at me, and my tongue is going to be blue by the end of this, and I'm going to pretend that it isn't, and you are too. Maddie! Val!
Oh, me. Hello, everyone. I'm Adrian. I use he and his pronouns. You can find me all across the internet, Adrian, or also Spirit Bear. Please enjoy that lovely treasure I just set you on. Today I'm playing Maybe Not a Traitor. And that's great. Isn't
Don't
that
say
nice?
maybe.
That's so nice.
Don't
Haley!
say maybe.
Yeah. Hi. I'm the one who was sick about an hour ago. Guys, don't worry. I fixed the issue. My stomach feels normal now, so I get to play D&D. Haley!
Hannah!
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm the one who's drinking lemon lime Gatorade because I also don't feel super well and is a little disappointed because my favorite is blue. I don't know what flavor it is, but it is blue. Hannah.
Diana!
Hi, I'm the one who has the opposite of that thing where they can't eat eggs because of the texture, where every once in a while instead I get an egg hyperfixation over a very specific type of egg. Right now I'm in fried egg mode. Previously it was Korean marinated egg mode. If you haven't tried those yet, my god, they're so fucking good.
Oh,
Holy shit. I'm Diana Faye.
yeah, me and any Asian place making me a boiled egg. Sign me up. Apollo!
Hello. I'm the person who experienced the sin of gluttony today by making and eating both churros and pancakes for breakfast. And truly then just sat there for an hour being like, kill me now, take me, it's not gonna get any better than this.
What's that one, Adam Driver? I just had sex and I'm about to eat nachos! This is the greatest moment of my life! That was you as fuck, bro.
I was
yeah.
halfway there. I was halfway there.
The other day I had a tuna melt with some honey soy chicken chips and a muffin, and I had it on a plate and I looked at it and I could have cried. Alright, so
We should just spend the rest of the episode just talking about food. We don't need to be tortured.
Yeah.
We don't need to go to hell. Let's just keep talking
I make a
about
mean
eggs.
lasagna. If all of y'all
You
want to
like
come
soy
over,
sauce
I'll make
right
a
at
big
that.
lasagna
Irish
for everyone.
lasagna. All right.
I love
There's,
lasagna, though.
there's nothing Irish about it. It's just fucking
You don't
lasagna.
like put bay
It's
leaves or
Irish
something
about
in
the
it?
kitchen. Fuck no. I wouldn't do that to lasagna. We're doing
I
a
don't know. If they're
traditional.
like bechamel, I think it'd be pretty good.
You know what?
hey, listen,
talk.
Apollo's living closer to Italy than any of us. I think they're gonna be just fine.
As somebody with a very Italian actual last name, I beg to differ.
I meant geographically.
Your last name's not placed.
Oh yeah, you fucking racist.
What the fuck do you mean?
Hey,
We're literally like, my dead name is someone's username, and we're like, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Plays D&D. All right, and now we should also check out the content warnings. Very important because we want to keep you as safe as can be. I'm pretty sure we're not heading to Malbolge tonight, so I don't think I need to give this content warning. But just in case, guys, Malbolge is so full of body horror, it's ridiculous. So get excited. Also, you should check out our Discord. This is where we send memes. It's a great time. Brad made a fabulous set of memes recently. Shout out to Brad. Also, wait, that's it. Haley, it's time for the recap.
Oh, I loved those memes. Anyway, sorry. I was
They
like,
were
wait,
good.
am I not updated on the memes? I am.
Yeah,
They're
no,
really
calling
good.
me a
Okay.
fruit bat was diabolical.
That's, yeah. That's so good.
I truly am so diva down.
All right. We begin the trek through the chasm. It's going pretty well. We hear fish people. They're in an army. What do? We hide. because that seems like the easiest option. So we dive out of the way. It's the Kuatoa, they're little fish people. They're part of the congregation. There's a whole thing that apparently we did not get into. They have a whole side plot. We did not accept the side plot. We kept on moving. We now enter a cave of sorts that has like clear ice walls, and behind it we keep seeing people from our past, shadows of our past. And they
Cringe.
call to us to dig through the walls and die. We don't do that.
We hide.
So we don't die. We do resist, with some people being more upset than others. We then have to get down a 60-foot drop. Ymir becomes a dove to do so, which I thought was very cutie. Meknon shimmies down and I just jump. Hey, you use what you're given. We are then ferried across a series of small lakes, where there is clearly something underneath. Ymir, being the dove, flies us over so we don't have to deal with that. Once again, thank God we're avoiding every single trap laid out to us. We see that there's treasure under the water. We're not lured by that either. We've got money. We're good. We keep moving again. We then get to the final cave, in which we see an incomprehensible fear as a shadow being, I said almost personified. And hey, it starts getting to people. We do a little wisdom check. You know who doesn't pass it? It's Shiloh.
Hey.
Shiloh is almost lured by the call of peace, and then says, "Nah, I'd rather not." And then the next person to
power
be
of
called,
friendship.
through the power of friendship, which keeps saving us more than it should. The next person to be called is Zahir. I would say goes a little less well, but is also not lured by the demons because
Through the power of self-hatred.
through the power of self-hatred, I don't deserve peace. All right, we'll unpack that later.
A win for the self-hatred worldwide.
Everyone in the party was like, yeah, we get it. Anyway. We then get the ice shards. Meknon gets a couple other little treats after digging some bodies out of the ice. And I guess we begin our trek back this session. So we gotta go up now, which I would say is probably harder than going down. So, yeah, and that's where we left off the last session. I think that was it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wasn't there a distinct warning that something was coming and then nothing ever happened?
Oh shit,
So
is something
concerned about
coming?
that.
Is something coming?
Ain't that the way?
Dorian, is something on our asses?
I can't remember.
Is something
I don't
coming?
know.
I feel
I
like
don't
you
know.
definitely know.
I'm just a
Dorian,
guy.
we've had a good run. Dorian, I didn't
You
drop
know-
my ready to action to smack you. Okay, it's still there.
Before the
I'm
PvP
ready.
starts, I want you to know I'm so happy we got to play together.
Me too.
Or we'd never speak to each other again. This was a great journey.
Before
We
I
should
spend
speak to
all
each
my
other
smites
again.
on you,
Yeah.
love you.
Before I kill you, love you.
I find out we
I've
just
loved
need
being
to spell
manipulated
slap
by
us.
you.
Very Regina George of us.
I've done nothing but be a guy this whole time.
Ain't that the way?
Right. Okay. So currently Meknon, you have a bunch of new magic items.
Yup, they've been
Uh,
identified.
They did. You've got those. The
Yeah, I
true
can
ice
use
shards were also identified, and I think no one's attuned to them, but Soul currently has them. They're on her? Question mark. Cool.
They're on me. I'm sad that I don't get these beneficial properties from the ones on here because it raises your
one-
dexterity score.
The one you got is pretty good. You just don't know what it
The
is
problem
yet.
is, okay, wait. I guess I should have cleared this up earlier. If I hold it in my offhand, the only thing I can't do is flurry of blows.
Correct.
I might do it then, because then I get a +3, and everyone's gonna love this. That means I'll unattune to the bracers.
Well, you can't,
Ah,
but
yeah.
Well, I will ask for somebody to remove the curse that has been
but
laid
you don't
upon
want
me.
to. So it's just
Please
gonna
let
be
me
like,
cast
guys,
it.
But
I
this
wish
is a better
I.
deal.
So it's like, I wish that I could attune to these, but unfortunately, these gloves are so cool.
But the +3 is a better deal, and the whole thing it wants me to make a better deal.
You could discuss this with the party and think of hypotheticals, but God, you really don't want to take these gloves off.
Shit. All right.
I love the concept
Cool.
of you having
Somebody-
an emotional support weapon that you can't use in your other hand, just holding it as a threat.
Soul, I
Just
need you to
come-
know that ever since the fucking maze incident in Avernus, every time you look at me, I am prepping a remove curse. Every single time.
And I can see that in your eyes.
Every single time you just see the somatic components, like the hand movements, I'm always doing them whenever I'm close to you, being like, maybe if I could just tap their neck.
Just in secret. All right.
Just a stealth cast. I'm like, damn, I don't have subtle spell. I can't do this.
Well, good thing I get a +3. That means I'll have an AC of 20. Yeah, I want that pretty bad. I shouldn't have said what my AC is going to be in front of the trader.
Fine, I got you. Don't worry.
So while you guys are in this ice pit, Soul, are you trying to remove curse attuned to these ice shards?
Do we have the time for me to attune to them?
There's nothing really going on right now that you can tell.
Okay, then
Would
yeah. If we take a
would
short
I
rest.
see you like
I'll say,
really looking at
Meknon,
them?
roll me an insight check.
Any other check, please?
No, because
Any
this
other
is
Guidance.
this is to do with insight.
Thank you.
You have a default.
No, you're inciting.
Also, I think Meknon got greater restored. Yeah, so you don't have disadvantage.
Yeah. Because I was being too much of a baby about it. It was great.
Rami's just sick of hearing it.
That's all. Oh wait, no, I have proficiency in insight. What? That's a 17.
And you have guidance.
Well,
Did you do the
because I
D4?
think. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
added-
17
okay.
with the D4.
17.
Nice.
As you see Soul look very lovingly down at these weapons and talk about how powerful she's going to be if she wields them, but unfortunately she doesn't have the attunement slot. Meknon, you're brought back to a memory of this particular set of armor that really fucked you this one time. And you look at those braces and you also recall all those times that Soul was acting kind of out of character. For example, talking back directly to a demon prince in the face, and all the times that she's kind of gotten you in trouble with a strange ambition. And you think, what would happen if I just asked Soul to take those off?
I'm just gonna walk over. I imagine you're like sitting down in like a meditative state, just kind of like looking at them and just kind of examining the true ice shards. I'm just gonna sit opposite you, and I'm just gonna say, "You want them, don't you?"
I mean, yeah. You're enjoying the hammer. I'd like to carry these as well. I don't really have the space right now, so.
Yes, you do. Get rid of the bracers.
I don't know.
Solstice. I'm gonna
You know,
use
if I
your-
had both
Fuck,
the
I'm
dagger
gonna
and
look up
the-
your character's fucking sheet. I'm gonna say your full fucking name. What's your surname?
My name is Solstice Symphora.
I'm gonna look at you and I'm just gonna say, Solstice Symphora,
Don't use my last
I'm
name.
going
not
to
my
be-
parents.
so honest with you.
Okay.
Those bracers have only gotten you in trouble. You got sent to a maze prison by a demon lord because you spoke back trying to make a deal. I honestly nope. I'm just gonna go grab your forearm. I'm just gonna grab your forearm.
I'm
and I'm just gonna
actively
say,
trying
"Hey,
to
come off.
argue with you.
Hey, come off
As you're-
today."
As you're holding my arms, I'm. Well, I mean, when Raimi was in the Coliseum, we ended up getting a ton of money because I made a really good deal, and it worked out great. So
Sure thing.
there's
So
Gonna
benefits.
do heavy exhale, and you just see like green light coming out from my palms, just spreading over the bracers, and I cast remove curse on you.
Thank God.
As the spell drifts over you, you feel a sudden compulsion leave you, Solstice, and you realize you had been influenced to want to keep these braces on. And as they leave, you can't help but feel a little part of yourself is like you're letting go of power that you really wanted, but as they drop off, you can't help but also feel satisfied that you no longer feel under the thumb of this item. And you look at the next set of devil items and you think, this is better.
These demonic items, they're the ones that are going to do it this time. These ones are going
I
to be really
feel
good.
it.
Nobody knows how,
Guys, I
but
have a
I look
great
at the-
feeling.
Shiloh's sitting in the corner way back, maybe sitting next to Zahir, and it's not like popcorn, but this entire time this interaction has been going on, she's been enjoying herself and just popping candy in her mouth, being like, finally somebody else.
Is something the matter over there?
I look
It
I look
always
at the
is.
bracers. I look at the bracers. I have like a beat, and then I just go nope, and I just chuck them into like deep into the chasm.
You say, hey,
mean, we
you
could
want
sell
something to
them.
find? That is true.
We might want to sell them.
You can go. No, you're not allowed to.
I'm
They're
not
all-
going to touch them.
No,
I'm not
They're
touching
like way gone.
Mechnon threw them into the chasm. So they
We only now hear the clank at the bottom.
As soon as we hear the clank
Somebody
at
else
the
can
bottom,
find them, and somebody else can get fucked. Not us.
as soon as I hear the
I-
bracers clank to the bottom, you see Zahir go, ah, so that's how deep it is.
Oh.
He's always wondered.
Aw,
Aw,
that's just cute.
glad I could help.
It's terribly wholesome.
As I attune,
I
what
like
are my
that.
special things?
Alright, so you attune to these.
Everyone else got one. I'm so excited.
He's so happy.
So first and foremost, your two major beneficial properties, which were rolled by this party. While attuned to the artifact, you can cast Cone of Cold from it. After you cast this spell, roll a d6. On a roll of 1 to 5, you can't cast it again this way until the next dawn. So you can cast Cone of Cold on a reroll of 6, pretty lit. Major beneficial property number 2, while attuned to this artifact, your wisdom score increases by 2 to a maximum of 24. Pretty lit. First,
now.
minor detrimental property. While attuned to this artifact, you have disadvantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
That's fair.
Oh shit.
And this one's not
Jesus.
that bad. While attuned to this artifact, you have the blinded condition whenever you're more than 10 feet away from it. But they're a weapon, so they're kind of always gonna be on you.
Okay. Cool.
But if
also
somebody
have-
disarmed her, like she'd just be fucking blind.
Yeah, but they'd have to, like, know about that.
I also have blind sight within 10 feet,
True.
so
And
So you're fine.
I'm great.
for your major detrimental property, which I would say
Oh.
is not that bad, and you
How
guys
about the
remember me
major?
saying that.
Yeah, you were like, oh, okay.
Hey, I rolled pretty bad. You take 35 points of psychic damage as soon as you attune to it.
Oh.
See, and that was
Sweet.
8d10. I rolled a lot of ones.
35.
35 psychic damage. So the major detrimental property is when you become attuned to this artifact, you take 8d10 psychic damage. I will make
Yeah, 18.
this item soon, but luckily most of those ones you can kind of just write down or manually put into your character sheet.
Yeah.
The one to remember
Um.
would be Cone of Cold, but again, I'll make the item for you. Just write it down
Okay.
somewhere. But yeah, so you can cast Cone of Cold on a reroll of 6, Wisdom score up by 2, disadvantage, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma. The blinded one, you've taken damage. That's it. Hey, listen,
That's it.
there have been worse results. It's pretty good. All right, on that, during this short rest spent attuning, the rest of you can take a short rest should you wish. Obviously, Soul, you don't, you're actively attuning to an item, but the rest of you, should you need to, can. So, you're all currently at the very bottom of the chasm of found things. It seems the Keeper has left you be. It
thought it dealt with too much. This one guy's self-hatred was too much to deal with.
more so that it knew you two were the most likely to say yes. And the other 3 of you are either have too much to do, too much to gain, are now protected, or would never allow themselves to be in this situation, and therefore he was unwilling.
Yeah, fucking Shiloh and Zahir look at each other slightly knowingly as they look at two sad boys.
Don't worry about it. From one tortured soul to another, no judgment here.
I thought you were gonna try and be like comforting, be like, "Hey, it's not so bad," but you're literally in hell.
So,
And I shall remain here.
Shiloh sees her future, and it does not look bright.
That's because you're in a chasm.
Do you let that show in any regard?
I think
That you
for
that you feel hopeless?
Yeah, I think that in the same way that half of the conversation that we heard when you were talking to the void, half the conversation that I was having definitely leaked through. And I think that just periods of time as we're taking a short rest, right, in this place. So I think that maybe she's saddled up against a wall and she's just occasionally staring at you for periods, but as soon as you look at her, she looks away. But it's clearly like she's looking at something and there's clearly lots going on in this instance.
I have either wronged you in a way that I had not anticipated, or you have a question for me.
Shiloh fiddles with a signet ring on her finger. She stares at you. Kind of reaching up, scratching the back of her head. Why didn't you take it? I mean, I know why, but you would have been fine. You would rather stay here for eternity.
I don't want a false peace or rest. I don't want to be told that all is forgiven, that all is done, when it isn't. I did
But you don't know that you'll get another chance.
My friends didn't get another chance. The one I
Are they
loved
here?
didn't get another chance.
You think they went somewhere else then? Or do you just hope?
Wherever my friends rest, It's far away from me. And Alana, I hope she still lives. I hope that she has found peace, purpose, maybe found her way back to her God. But Shiloh, I didn't take the peace because I know in my heart that I don't deserve it. And I am in hell. I don't get to just pretend I didn't ruin the lives of the whole town, of my friends. I'm here for a reason. The least I can do is learn. That's all.
I think Shiloh stares at you for an uncomfortably long time. She doesn't blink. She doesn't breathe. She just stares at you, looking you up and down, every inch, every corner, before taking a deep breath and going, "If someone like you has ended up here, God only knows what they'll do to the likes of me."
Something shifts in Zahir. You've seen a few facets of this Verbogue throughout the journey in Stygia. You've seen a man bordering the edges of insanity. You've seen a man with some genuine warmth and kindness, wholesomeness, perhaps. And you've also seen kind of a more fierce form of Zahir, maybe something reminiscent from an age-long past. The Zahir you see now feels like a priest in a confessional booth. He tilts his head at you. The likes of me. What great sin sits on your shoulder? What wolf is beckoning you out of the warmth of the fire? Why do you not deserve redemption?
I think Shiloh giggles a little bit at this. Just at the kind of preposterous nature of the question. Kind of forgetting that you haven't been here that long. And so asking a question to the likes of her in that capacity is funny to her, considering she carries her brother's soul in her neck, having traded him for a throne. And you ask what sin weighs in her shoulders, and she simply says, "What sin doesn't?" I am going to face my maker on the next layer. My patron. I'm going to stare her in the face, and I can only hope that she has my soul, what's left of it. For all I know, it doesn't exist anymore. Maybe I'll just disappear into nothing, but I don't think I'm that lucky.
Do you know what the difference is between you and I, Shiloh?
Well, we're both dead, she says, kind of half-jokingly.
You still have a chance. I am bound here by my own doing. I made my choices in life, and now I am bound here in death. While you may be dead, and he points to your hands, you still have the chance to change something, to do something about whatever fate lies in store for you. You're right. I will not sit here and tell you, oh, but maybe paradise lies beyond your creator's grasp. Maybe you will not shatter into nothing. Maybe you will have your soul in a semblance of those of the living. I will not lie to you, Shiloh. I don't know. That is the one courtesy that I can give you, is that I will not lie to you. I don't know what fate lies in store. What I can tell you is that you can choose. Just like how I have chosen. And you chose to persist. I think that matters.
I think that Shiloh's hand has begun to fiddle with the necklace around her neck. This idea of being able to choose something so foreign, so far off. Maybe just a glimmer of hope. She nods politely before rummaging through her bag to grab a ration of some kind and offer it to you half-heartedly, knowing that you can't really take it.
Oh. It has been a long time since I've seen rations look like that. And I think he holds his hand out. Takes a look at it in his palm and says, I hated this in life. It reminded me of being on the road, damp and uncomfortable, in some godforsaken place my friends have decided to turn up in.
God, I wouldn't know anything about that, she says, throwing a bit into her mouth.
But now all I think about is how nostalgic it is to hold this in my hand. Picks up, he throws it in his mouth. It doesn't do anything for him nutritiously, but it is, I think, a semblance of an old memory that he's
It's the
able to
gesture
have
that
with it.
counts.
And these two tortured souls hang out in the corner while the three of you, I don't know what you're doing or if you noticed.
Yeah, I think Shiloh even just continues to share her pack. She knows that it will do nothing, but still splits each piece.
Zahir is so
The
pleased.
first act of selflessness I think she's showed this entire time.
Crazy. Well, you guys finish up your short rest. Solstice, you feel the biting cold of the hilt of this weapon fades into just the pleasant feeling of cool metal on skin as you attune to these blades. One of them you stash in a holster to your side. The other you keep close by.
Mhm.
And you all begin to make your way out of the chasm.
I think as you guys leave, if anyone were to turn around and take one last look at the chasm and the treasures within, they might notice a little bit of an extra piece that wasn't there before. A suspiciously buffed out shield that used to have the symbol of Celeborn on the front. The gem has been removed, but the shield itself has been left behind. I now have an AC of 13, by the way.
Hey guys.
We're friends.
Bestie.
I have an AC of 12.
Bestie.
You have
We
an
have
AC of
got
12.
to do better than this.
I am a
Celeborn
guy.
better protect me after this shit. My
You
God.
were not.
I am a guy who has been in
Fuck
hell
them.
for God knows how long, and I've been living in a snowbank. What do you think my armor class is?
You know
To be
what?
fair, it's not like
Yeah.
you can die again.
I was looking at the Rancer, and the
Whatever.
Rancer does not give you a bonus to AC.
And all of that, I took on like shield related fucking
Yeah,
feats
we
and
need to
shit
get
like
we
that.
need to get Raimi a shield.
We'll get you a shield.
Well, I can't hold the shield in the Rancer.
Oh, true.
It's two-handed.
It is.
Yeah. I'll buy some cool armor. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's great.
Guys,
Don't
we're
touch me.
entering the end
Everything's
game.
great. No, you're not.
I start off so fucking
Okay, thank
powerful.
God.
This is why people sell their souls to murder gods, okay? And I've only gone
Redemption
downhill
gods
since.
just aren't that
Hey,
cool.
listen.
They're
Guys,
not as heavy metal.
If you guys don't
But-
go through
but
this
friends, you're
campaign
still alive.
where you're forced to underpower yourself really badly at some point for the greater good, you haven't done this campaign. It's how it
Dude, I'm gonna be so
rolls.
fucked if Gladia
I don't know what
breaks
you're
my
talking
pact.
about. I'm
Guys, I'm
so
gonna be so
solid.
beefed.
Nothing's ever, nothing bad's ever gonna happen to me. I'm never
I
gonna
lay
die.
awake at night thinking about the crowns that are still in Shiloh's bag.
Dude,
I like lay there
well,
and
got
I'm like,
him.
how bad would it be? though?
Yeah. I
I think
forgot
about
what
it
happened.
I did not forget, and I have not stopped thinking
Nope.
about it.
You motherfucker. I remember what happened last time. You keep your little grimy hands to yourself.
I'm
You
very
see every so
quick.
often, Shiloh actually has to like tie the bag to her hand and like sleep with it on her chest because she's afraid like fucking souls gonna creep in there.
For Val's
Hard
context,
cut to soul just standing over
these
you.
were crowns found in a dungeon in Philagathos, which is the layer of jealousy, and they represent each of the ability scores. And when you put it on, you get, what was it?
It's like a plus.
It's
10
plus
or-
Yeah.
no, it ends up being 30
But
Oh,
was
every
the actual thing where whatever you're,
yeah,
and then everyone else is minus 30.
no, it
Oh my
was.
God.
I think everyone else gets like it's everyone else gets like -5.
It's like a -5. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get a 30
To
in
that
that score. Everyone else gets -5 in that same ability score.
Sucks.
But guys,
Oh
think
my
about
God.
how fast I would be. Think about how fast.
Absolutely
Think
not.
about how fast
No.
I will be.
Absolutely the fuck
Get
not.
along the ground.
Everyone else is gonna die. Do you know how many times I've died during this campaign? 3 times.
Anyways,
Who needs dexterity? Anyway.
Raimi just
You
has a stomach
guys-
card in the background, just shaking her head.
you guys continue to make your way up. Now, as you walk, Zahir, can you please roll me a charisma saving throw?
Why would you say that to me?
No.
Why would you say
No.
that to
We
me?
just
How
bonded
dare
why would you?
right now.
So here,
My
I'm
famously
watching you.
charismatic guy, 11.
Jesus Christ. Are you within 10 feet of me? Can I give you my aura? Wait, no, that would mean I regard you as an ally. I don't do that.
That's
no,
fine.
sorry.
Damn it, Macnon.
Zahir, as
Yes.
you
I'll
walk,
trust him.
Let's kill this guy.
you begin to hear a voice in your head
Oh no.
that pushes its way through with authority.
Oh no.
And with that 11 you rolled, it pushes its way through, and you yourself continue walking, looking calm as ever. As you hear, "Do you think they will ever trust you? Every laugh you hear, every sideway glance, it cuts you open because you know they are waiting for you to falter again. You betrayed once, you will betray again. It's in you, rotting like marrow in bones. Do not mistake me for patient. I will snap you apart as easily as the ice beneath your feet. But I have seen the way you scurry after them, desperate to be useful, desperate to be loved. Pathetic. Tell me why they have come here. Tell me what they want. Serve me, and I will give you safety, purpose, power. Refuse me, and I will strip the lies of redemption from you and leave you gnawing on your own bones in the dark, forgotten by gods and mortals alike. Choose carefully, little rat. This is your last chance to prove that you are more than a trembling nothing. How do you respond to your king? Your lord.
Terrified. I'm terrified.
The voice comes
I
from
hope.
vast beneath the ice. Despite being locked away for many years, Levistus still rules his lair. He still sees what goes on in it. And he sees the power that this group holds, and he is curious.
I hold onto a necklace with the symbol of tear around my neck as I mumble within my mind's eye the key prayer for many, many a tear worshipper, a tear devotee. Good man is a hammer, Lord tears hand. Good man is a hammer, Lord tears hand. Good man is a hammer, Lord tears hand.
You think your god reaches you here? He does not. You were kept. You were allowed to keep your power as a false promise. Your healing that hurts you. Your radiance that harms you. How wrong your holy magic is. How foul.
My god may not reach me here, Lord of Stygia, but I may call out to him.
Just as a rat may call out for the hunger to stop, it is useless here. All shall starve in my realm.
Then I will end like a rat. I want no part of your ambition. No part of whatever future you see. Your visions of the future have left you locked where you deserve to be, just like the rest of us, and I will not join you. I will not. So spite me, Lord of Stygia. Encase me in ice. Dangle me before the chasm like any rat that have come before me, and let me end. But I will not turn on them. I will not serve a greater power. I am not worthy of it.
Your bravery comes late. Know that you have been living in heaven. You have not even smelt true hell. And the voice and influence fade away.
Did we hear any of that?
No.
And here you guys thought he was a traitor.
Jury's still out.
Sure.
The jury is still out.
I am not taking my eye off you until I am in a different layer.
And then I will
even
choose
then,
a
I will be
secondary
checking.
person to instead hate.
Until I'm back on the material plane with my daughter, none of you are to be trusted.
You know, I think that's a very reasonable headspace to be at in the
Thank you.
hells. This would be the one place I
Just like a
expect you to take
fucking
nice caution.
I like the idea that Zahir is walking with just like 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, No, and he's got
like
those
walk into a
Furbolg
wall at one
eyes.
point.
He's
Yeah.
got those like Furbolg eyes, and the pupils, like the cylindrical pupils, have just widened to like the tips of his eyes that you can see.
It's like we don't know if he's on cocaine.
so
We don't know if he's
tall,
having a
too.
vision.
Yeah.
This
I
guy's
like
supposed
walk.
to be our guide. He almost tripped over 3 different rocks in the past 4 steps.
Here, you okay?
Oh,
Here, pal.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
You
No.
Caleb. Yeah.
I'm alright. Just the torments of Stygia. Don't worry too much.
Guys.
Right. It's just the hells.
Thank you. Do not concern yourself. I'm more concerned in ensuring that all of you end up out of here and in wherever you are journeying. Where did you say you were journeying on to next? I realize they haven't told me.
Shit. Don't tell him shit.
I don't think Shiloh
Magnon's
would.
doing that in the back.
Well,
Yeah, no, Shiloh absolutely tells the here.
Zahir, you did straight up. Shiloh
I mean,
was
I'm
like,
assuming.
"I'm going to Malbolge next, and my patron's there, so you can probably."
Oh, I forgot.
assume
Yeah,
they're going
I already
to
said that.
Malbolge.
Like, and my
Oh, you did?
patron is Glagio. We're heading there next. So
My
I
bad.
remind them, being like, "Yeah, we're
And-
headed." To
And you know
Malbolge."
that Malbolge is the next layer down.
Yeah.
Is there truly? Is that? I understand why adventurers arrive in Stygia. There is great access and loot here to be acquired, but why Malbolge?
Shiloh kind of looks to her feet and twiddles with a necklace that she holds her neck, which
Other than
is about as tight as a choker right now. And she goes, "Well, she let me die in the last layer, so I have a score to settle."
right, understood. I will not inquire any further. It is rough down there, though, right?
I like the
All of
idea
you know
that fucking Neknon is right in front of us. We're having a conversation, and you're literally here being like,
Meknon
I like
walking
the-
in front of you, one ear open, has been like, if he asks one more follow-up question, I'm zone of truthing this motherfucker right here and now.
Oh,
You should cast
because
Zone of
I
Truth for fun.
I am going to ask one more question.
"Do it."
All right, ask it and be ready. Ask it and get ready.
Ask it and die.
Oh, like Zahir hears all that and it's like, I will not inquire onto your business any further, but it is important that you all know that it is the hells are a particularly perilous place, and I need to know if all of you are indeed prepared for what lies ahead. We have still yet to clear and escape Stygia, all of you in one piece, and then head to Malbolge. Are you all prepared for that? What lays in wait?
I
Made
think-
it through the last couple alive.
That is true. I have to give
I-
you credit for that.
I think nobody here is as concerned about their survival as Shiloh. Unfortunately.
Was that a read?
A little bit.
Sorry.
Look, when you've died as much as I have, right? We're pointing the finger. I've
You say
died
to God.
4 or 5 times at this point. I'm particularly invested in my own aliveness, and I'd prefer to
That's
keep
good
it
to
that
hear.
way. Because I'm not exactly successful most of the time. It's not my fault.
I just felt like you were the best to answer the question if you felt like we were going to make it out or not.
That's true. I'll take that as a compliment. She kind of punches you in the shoulder.
I flinch. I don't like physical contact from the spellcaster. It scares me.
Am I the spell? I suppose I am. I'm not really. Am I? Oh, you're so right, actually. Now that I think about it, Sorlock, baby. I still don't know that I'm a sorcerer yet.
Zahir looks over at
Well-
Magnon's like, Magnon, are you quite alright? You look like you are, like, shaking in that armor of yours. Is everything alright?
I'm twitching.
Casting
I'm
Zone of Truth.
twitching.
I
I'm
will
just gonna
say,
oh,
as you're kind of like reflecting on this, Charlotte, can you make me an Arcana check?
No. Yeah, I can.
Not
That's
not
what
the
these-
Okay.
GM.
Do I
giving the
have
Arcana
to?
check. While
Like,
I'm
can
thinking
it?
about this.
Yeah.
I fucking got a 3.
Oh.
But it's +8, so for 11, and I'm gonna burn my fucking Pact of the Talisman for an extra D4.
There we go.
For an extra 3 for 14 total.
Okay.
wow.
And you are not exhausted anymore, right?
No, I'm not exhausted.
You consider what occurred in that chasm. Mainly because you remember how tight your collar became afterwards. For that brief moment where you felt what it would be like to be blocked away from Glazier's influence. When you felt that strange foreign power within you. And it's something you remember now that you are calmer. And you recall... Now, Anna, correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a precedent of sorcerers in your family?
There is my mom.
Then I do not think it would be a far reach that you recall how your mother, assuming that you as well would carry on the tradition of women in your family, had described what it is to be a sorcerer. And no matter how hard you tried every time you cast magic, it never felt like what your mother described. Every vein in your body alight with power, how it feels like a rolling tide that you are wrestling within you to calm and control and stretch out into magic, how it grows with you. It had always felt like the weave was something just out of your reach that was offered to you or you desperately pulled for. Only in that brief moment did you fully understand what your mother had described. And then you remember how as soon as Glazier's influence came over you and that color tightened, it felt like it was wrestled away into the lowest parts of yourself, behind a locked door.
All right. That's fucked up. Yeah, I think that Shiloh, as they're kind of walking along, will take a look at her tips of her fingertips and just try and like tap into that other bit. She's in Stygia. Glazia technically can't see her, but I think she'll like try and mess with it, even if it's just a cantrip. Just see what a different kind of magic feels like.
I think you really, really reach for it and you get just a spark, enough to make a small amount of magic between your fingertips. You can feel it, but it's almost more unsatisfying. It's disappointing because you're aching to feel that rush, that true power that you felt in that moment, but you can't, not anymore. Either you don't know how to reach for it, or it's not there, or something is keeping you from it.
I think Shiloh doesn't often feel uncomfortable with the necklace on. It's just kind of part. It's like wearing a wedding ring in a sense, so you just kind of forget about it at some point. It's the first time in a really long time that she's really aware that she can't take it off, and her fingers kind of run in the in-between as they're walking.
Okay. You all continue to walk. immediately all of you notice that while you think, oh yeah, no, we came from this way, it looks different. And you realize, just like every other thing in the hells, this thing moves and shifts in order to keep you trapped. But luckily, you have a local with you, which helps. So what I'm going to ask is, you're a local. Can I get someone to roll me a survival check? And you can roll with advantage because you have someone with you who's taken lead.
Whoever's doing it, guidance.
I have a +9 with advantage. Are we good with that?
Mm-hmm. And you will now also have a D4. Boom. A good man is a tool
First one's
in
Alright.
a Tyr's
19, next
hand.
one. We'll
Okay.
go with the 19.
Solid.
then- 19 plus 2, 21.
Alright. Solstice, you take lead. You almost feel more connected to this place in a strange way with these weapons on your hips, with the power of the ice kind of at your fingertips a little bit, as you will continue to make your way up. By the time you all reach the top where the, now you realize, false abodes, false hope, designed to draw mortals inside, you all are tired with the need to sleep. But as you made your way out, whether through sheer luck and survival, or because something has deemed you worthy to leave, you do not know, but you leave unscathed and unbothered. Do you take your long rest?
I would love to.
I'll say Emiya puts up the mansion so all of you
Please.
can get inside.
I'm not a baby this time I go.
Okay, good.
I
And all of
get
you
to sleep in a bed again.
take the rest
This
that
time
you
it doesn't have the
require.
fucked up funhouse mirrors.
And waking up the next day, those of you who still had levels of exhaustion, they're gone now.
Big win.
And you are spat back out. Unless, is there anything anyone needed to do during this night? Any conversations that needed to be had? Or in your epiness, you will just like pass the fuck out?
I think I might just relay the info about the items that I got, just so that everyone knows. Cloak of Invisibility and a crystal ball. I think, unless anyone feels very strongly about them, I'm just gonna hold on to them in case at any point we need to like barter or we need cash and I can sell them, because like Cloak of Invisibility is legendary, crystal ball is
Legendary.
a very rare item.
It's the
they're
legendary
both legendary,
version. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're both legendary items, so they should fetch a pretty penny if we need it.
What
But,
is
Uh,
is
what's
the
I'm just
crystal?
holding-
do again?
holding them.
Yeah. I didn't actually
Is
look
the
it up.
crystal's like the artifact crystal, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
right? With the cool stuff, I'm assuming.
It does cool stuff.
Me as
I wanna
Valiant
play.
Dorian. Yeah, it
I wanna
does.
play with the crystal ball.
The one that I have
Yes.
here, just because it might be a D&D Beyond thing, but I have... My one just says it's very rare. It might be legendary. I don't know. So it has mind reading, telepathy, and true seeing stuff that you can do with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
But,
so I
you know,
think we
both of
have
these
to
are
roll
attunement
for
plot
which
things.
one it is. So we're gonna do
Okay.
that.
I thought you said the legendary one last
It's
time.
the legendary one, but the 3 of these are all legendary. So I assume it's one of them. Because they're
Crystal
the
ball guns are
variants.
legendary
There are
items.
3. Can
Well,
someone roll me a d4?
Okay.
I think it should
I'll
be
go on.
Apollo.
Okay. That is a 2.
A 2. This is a crystal ball of telepathy, which is a legendary item. While scrying with this crystal ball, so you can still cast scry from it. This is the version. But you can communicate telepathically with creatures you can see within 30 feet of the spell's sensor. You can also use an action to cast a suggestion spell through the sensor on one of those creatures. You don't need to concentrate on this suggestion to maintain its duration, but it ends if scrying ends. Once used, the suggestion power of the crystal ball can't be used again until the next dawn.
Yeah, I'll just let the party know. Especially the crystal ball might be useful for, spying ahead of the people that we're planning to pay a visit to, but someone's going to need to attune to it to use it.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be me. So.
You all continue on, making your way back out into the dead cold of this landscape and begin your trek back. Now, can I get a secondary survival check with advantage?
Okay.
Again!
You got this.
Again!
Again!
Okay, I gotta. Oh gosh, 25 is the higher one for sure. 25 plus D4, just for funsies. 28.
Hey,
Let's go.
Jesus.
That's why I took those
pretty
ranger levels.
good.
I get scout.
You guys are no longer looking for a place that does not want to be found. You are just looking for a place that is on a map. So, using Solstice's survival skills and the map that you were given by Calithria, along with Zahir's local knowledge and guidance, the 6 of you, including Amir, who's really quiet today, begin making your way
That's
back
cold.
towards
I was literally just
city.
thinking, Amir has a cold. They have the Mechnon's cold.
Achoo.
Oh no, she has man flu. No.
She's got mad cow disease.
It'll somehow be the
No.
cutest sneezes ever, though.
Yep. Not as cute as Mechnon's. Not as cute as Mechnon's. I just know he goes,
My sneezes are petite.
Yep.
I hated that.
and you make your way over to the river, across a bridge, and then back towards the city of Tantalon, where you had kind of left Calithria and the barge behind. They're doing laps to make sure the whole barge doesn't freeze over. But I will say, those who are proficient, can you roll me a perception check?
Damn.
I don't know why I looked. That was fucking dumb of me.
Not rolling great today, guys. Got a 13.
Perception. There you are. 10.
Don't smile like that.
So it's a 13 and a 10, that's it?
I'm not proficient.
Alright. You guys
My passive's
continue.
14.
You guys continue on.
Desperately.
And then, almost out of nowhere, Solstice, can I get you to make a dexterity saving throw for me?
I would love to. Yes, the
I
thing I'm good
love-
at.
I love it.
I rolled a 2, so it's an 11.
Bestie. You are within
Like,
5 feet
It
of me?
hurt.
You're
Yeah,
within
it
10
hurt.
feet of me? Add 4 to that.
15. I got too excited. My sheet heard me.
God. You stress me out.
Sense fear.
I'm sorry.
With
I
a
don't roll good.
15, you suddenly feel very glad that you wore closed-toed shoes today, as you kind of like step from around a glacier and step forward, and for a second, just the sole of your shoe breaks through the ice into Styx water before you kind of like wave arms back and you fall back on your ass, and everyone just kind of grabs you and pulls you back. But luckily it had only gotten on your shoe, so you're fine. But you kind
I'm
of
burning the shoes. I'm scared.
you stand up and look around and you see, similar to what you had all seen earlier, is a path that has been carved through the ice here, like a large vessel had like piled through here, and you had nearly accidentally stepped into some of the thinner ice that had been caused by this breakage. But you're okay.
You see Zahir like gives you a once over, sees that you're okay, leans over to look at this space that's been cut through the ice, and you see a light bulb go off in Zahir's head. Oh, that's where it ended up.
Where what ended up?
I had seen a vessel above table. Maddie,
Hey.
Yeah.
is submarine a terminology I would know?
A submersible vessel. Yeah, sure.
A submersible vessel. Was charging through Stygia. I want to say recently, but time is a little weird when you live here. And yeah, I think it might have been the same thing. We don't typically have submersibles, and you see him kind of like leaning, his tall, lanky, like Frobog form, like leaning down to look more into like the carving in the ice. Yeah, that looks like kind of the shape.
Is it?
I fight the urge to push you in. Just like, God damn it.
I'm so glad you're not listening to your intrusive thoughts.
You know what the submersible vessel was doing? Or who was on it? Or did you just see it go by?
Do I know that, beloved GM?
It was passing through,
Yeah.
heading to the next layer.
No. I think it was just I was initially excited, thinking it was going to be another group of adventurers needing some guidance from a Stygian local. God, I hate calling myself that. A Stygian local about the navigating. I thought they wanted to find other things, just like many adventurers that have come before them. But no, they just moved straight on through. I'm assuming heading to the next layer.
Did they say
So-
anything about their goals? Did you talk to
Nope.
them?
Nope.
Okay.
Just saw the submarine go underneath the ice.
So this
You know-
isn't a problem for us. We just need to find a new path back to the city.
I believe so. And you might have companions down the road later if they are headed to
No,
either the same
We've had
yeah.
bad experiences with companions.
Okay.
no.
I would love to call our boy that we largely forget about.
Valid.
Yeah, that's in me. I was like, he said another group. He thought we died.
Yeah. What's his name again? The kind of sexy Twinkie one.
He was hot.
I hate that that's the way I described him,
Fucking
but
send me.
it's true.
Zythan.
Zaitan.
Avast.
I pick up the little sending stone and kind of jiggle it in the air for everyone to be like, hey, I'm gonna just give him a ring about it. And I say, Zythan, do you know anything about a submarine coming through the hells? Whether or not you sent it or somebody else does, find out.
There is a pause. Hello. I hope everything is going well. I understand that it has been a while, probably dealing a lot with the hells. Just as a
Not the
little
20 words of
reminder,
formalities.
you will recall that when I first explained this mission to you, that there was a legion of hell people who were taking the soul that you guys are after directly to Asmodeus, and that you guys really needed to go get that soul. The Unmaker, going to destroy the world, son of Netheril.
On it.
Dude, we're trying.
Just as I'm good.
We're on it. We're fucking busy.
I'm going to hope that this, maybe you would check in to make sure this sounds like the right thing, because that would be worrying. Okay, bye. He
You
sounded
just see
so
Shiloh
stressed.
kind of go.
Bro, we're on the way. Chill. Bro, you
Shiloh
can't
needs
rush
him
greatness.
so bad.
We need to move a little bit more quickly.
Oh,
Or shoving it angrily back in my pocket.
Hey guys.
You guys
Can
don't
you
have a plot,
imagine
motherfucker.
being
Shut
Zythan?
up.
He hears nothing for weeks, and every day he's just sitting at his crystal ball like, maybe I should check on him. No, that'd be weird. But maybe I should. I like to think
updates
on
occasionally,
all
like,
occasionally he's just scrying on you guys just to be like, up they're still talking about their childhoods. Okay, I'll check back later.
Do you think
Oh,
you
they
saw
picked
me in
up a-
drag?
Hey.
Oh, they picked up a cold-looking little furbolg man. He looks deeply sad.
He reminds me of
Did you see
myself.
me in drag?
Probably.
Yeah.
I like to
Awesome.
think that he looks on the party at all of your worst moments.
This man is a liability.
Oh, no.
And we should kill him
Eating
when we get
shit.
back.
That's the first thing I've agreed with
Oh, I
that
see.
Lemire said this entire time.
They've got the book. Oh, is that a dragon behind them? Or is that two dragons behind them? All right.
We're capable. Just don't question our
Solid.
methods.
Hmm. And as you guys make it back to Tantlin, skipping and jumping over this kind of obstacle, we will be going to our break, but also, hey guys, welcome to level 17. You level up.
Let's go.
Ah!
I'm even happier.
Oh, I
Congratulations,
can
you all.
taste becoming
Praying
an
that I get some
avatar.
AC
Hunt.
boosts here.
So
I think
we are
Zahir
going to
should
go
go
to
to
break.
I don't think I
Everyone,
should.
grab a drink, do what you need to do, and we will be back in 10 minutes' time.
Shit.
Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So, newly empowered because you totally have like a rapier and a dagger now. You stand in Tantlin. You're not sure where Kayla 3 is, but you know you can send her a message if you need her to circle back. But as you all stand around in this broken together, barely a city, you know that it is soon time to go, and that Zahir will not be able to come with you.
When we arrive, Zahir immediately kind of like takes a look at the condition of everyone's pelts. He's never been to Mabulge, but assumes that it's better to have everything at your disposal than nothing. And is looking over all of your pelts, all of your coats, making sure that they look good. And as we reach this place, just continuously mumbles to himself before turning to all of you. He's like, "Do any of you need healing? You should probably before the next round. Probably. Who looks the most injured?
I am full health, actually.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because we did just take a long rest, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, we did. Oh my goodness.
I was
You
looking
can see
pretty
Ravi is kind of like.
beat up pre that, but
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What?
I was looking pretty beat up pre the long rest because I was the one that pulled the ice shards out, and so I was like half, but I'm fine now.
You're thanks to the magic of D&D, you are now rested upon sleeping for 8 hours.
Yay.
The greatest cure to
Honk
anything.
cheer.
I did maybe want to, I figure they're not going to be very useful. Maybe sell these cold rings. In the back.
That may well work. But we do not typically get customers here out in Stygia, so I will recommend putting on the best powers of persuasion.
And she's been quiet today. Who's next? Persuasive.
I put out my hand. I say, I got this. I have +10
Oh, no.
persuasion.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Well.
Oh shit! Let's go.
Oh wait, I wrote down how much they're worth. Because we got them
A
on a
lot of
discount. so we should make our money
y'all
back.
got a discount, yeah.
Please tell me we're not gonna sell it back to the guy we hassled like less than 2 days ago.
For sure.
He's
we
got
are.
a 10 to persuasion.
Worth a visit again.
So we
my
bought them for
God.
1,600. We can sell them for 2,500. Is what he was trying to offer us for them.
Solid.
How
The
much?
bracers are gone.
How
but
much?
mentality.
So how much did you buy them for?
1,600.
And how much are you trying to sell them back for?
2,500. That's what they're worth. You guys start out high. That's how that works, right?
So, Meknon, you take the rings off of everyone. Okay, I'm gonna.
Doing great.
Can
Maddie's
Maddie's
I
considering.
get
Used to that.
everyone to roll me a history check? The
Oh, no.
DC is high.
Well,
Boo.
we'll see if I can contribute anything here.
I got a minus.
Nat
Oh.
20 plus 9, motherfucker.
Jesus.
19!
So, you, Shiloh, in being reminded
No.
of the mission that you're meant to be doing, recall other details about your mission in general. You recall the map of the hells that you had seen, and you point to Malbolge and went, "Don't want to go there." And you recall each of the names of this place. You recall Avernus, the eternal battlefield; Dis, the city of burning iron; Benaros, the endless swamp; Phlegethos, the fiery wasteland; Stygia, the frozen sea; Malbolge, the realm of decay; Maladomini, the domain of ruined cities; Cania, the relentless cold; and Nessus, the bastion of Asmodeus.
Maybe we keep them.
Okay.
Shiloh pipes up and goes, actually, I think we should keep them. This was my idea alone. I relay the information on Kenya. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was called like the Relentless Cold or something, but I could be wrong.
I mean, we should probably keep them.
Oh, I thought it
just
was
in
Relentless
case, then.
Old.
Oh,
That's what
That
I
would be
thought too.
terrifying.
That
You
makes
think you
you
get
old.
there and you like age like a whole bunch. You're basically
it
a
was just
baby.
gonna
You'd
be
be
a-
fine.
Bunch of old people just trying to kill us.
It'd be quite slow though. It might be entertaining. I'm pretty sure it's cold.
all right.
We
we'll
can keep them
then.
just
That's a
in
good
case.
point. Yeah, might as well.
The only
And if
reason
they're
I allowed
old, we
that
can
is because
split
I
them up.
remembered that Solstice is actively going there, and that Shiloh had like
Active,
looked
yeah.
at that like poster real hard at session 1.
This is true.
Yeah, I was like, all right, this is a countdown to my inevitable demise. So how long have I got? Where
Ain't
is
that the
she?
way?
Where is she?
Okay, but
Yeah,
Okay,
tell
cool.
everyone to keep
So
their
as
fucking rings on.
Meknon is like walking up to this, the rest of you just go no 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 no.
what? I turn around.
That plus 10 can be used today. Putting a little hand on his shoulder.
I just kind of.
You could try and
Let's
sell
keep
him the
going.
things you got if you needed to get rid of them.
Yeah, if you still felt
I
a.
think
Not yet.
Meknon just really wanted to sell something.
You know, Emir's had a lot of interaction with vendors. And
I
Just
will
wanted to give
say,
it a
of
go.
all
No, you
of the
can.
layers to actively do trade, probably the worst one. Just like actively.
probably
Yeah.
the worst. For
We,
sure.
we have very little to barter with.
I thought you said to bottom with. I was like, what the fuck is going on
That
here?
too.
Now we have tons of that.
That too.
Fuck.
Hey. Those eye shots
entered
gotta be good for
Northern Dawn.
something.
Oh no.
No, but then you'll worry who's gonna stab you in the back and not in the fun way.
Anyways,
This is not
I'm
great.
sorry.
But this
There you
layer
go.
I would like to
this
apologize.
is not the layer
for
of
my actions
romance,
and words.
considering
This is not the
Levistus
layer of
got
romance.
put into ice because he killed Asmodeus's wife.
Yeah.
Real.
Is that really what
Which
happened?
is the layer of
That's
romance?
Yeah.
Should we go there?
He flirted
had-
with her and she was not interested, so he killed her. He
Man,
sucks.
imagine killing somebody's wife. It'd
Yeah.
be crazy.
Imagine that.
Somebody
pretty
would
fucked
do
up.
such a
Imagine
thing.
that.
That's really
Honestly,
fucked up.
they deserve to
That's
be
really
encased in
fucked up.
ice. To
Forever,
be honest.
probably.
Forever.
cold all the
For
time.
all eternity.
I getting
Even
this funny.
Asmodeus didn't kill. Nope.
I'm getting
almost
this
killed
funny
myself.
feeling like you're mad at me. I'm only
this
thinking
guy
about
about us?
it right now. All right. So with the rings slipped back into your bag, what are you guys doing?
Where's Kilithria and my Pookie?
Yeah, let's call her.
I think Meknon has the sending stone.
Give your boyfriend a call, Meknon.
It's Kilithria
Not
has
my
the other one.
Kilithria, we are done. Where shall we go meet you? XOXO, Gossip Girl.
Hello, Gossip Girl. Well, we're currently doing laps of the River Styx, but I suggest we meet back at the city. We will circle back and meet you outside of Tanton at post haste.
She's the only one to match Magnon's freak, for real.
She really is.
First of
I
all,
love-
Kayak's definitely matches freak if I recall.
That's very
three
But
of
in a
them, the
different
two of them,
way. They're
three of
both
us.
just little
Yeah.
freaks.
Magnon and Tyax share a soul. It's just molded in very different fonts.
Mm.
Papyrus the Comic
As you
Sans.
guys wait for Kayla 3's barge to make its way over, what would you guys like to do?
Well, this is it, yes? You have come, quested to the cold lands of Stygia. You found your true eye shards. And apparently you will go deeper into the hells.
You sure you don't want to come with? I mean, it's not exactly warm and inviting down there, but maybe that's your style.
I can't. As much as that is tempting. I'm bound here. This is my realm now.
Is there anything that we could do to ease this time?
If you ever see my love, Alana, dark of hair, wavy, paladin. Sure, kind. You need not speak of me. But it would ease my heart knowing that there are 5 souls out there who might cross paths with her and know that she might be alright somewhere. That's all I have. And for the rest of you to live your lives fully, really. And to never give up, no matter what hurdles come before you. To know that maybe the strongest thing that really exists in all the planes is steel, determination. Really. You have your lives, even in, and he looks toward Shiloh, even in death, you have your lives. You have your opportunity. Don't cast them aside.
I give a good old, handshake to Zahir, gripping at the elbow. It's so cold, the two of them. She
Just like
nods.
the mist.
She's a little bit of a loss for words. You can see herself getting a little choked up as she kind of and doesn't know what else to say before letting her hand drop.
I hope to see your barge leave the hells with all of you. I will wait the shores to ensure it. See,
We'll say hi on the way back.
Good. I will look forward to it. And Magnon, you can keep my cloak in case you get cold in my bulge.
I still don't trust your ass. And I know how scrying works. I'm gonna you know what? Yeah. There's a way that this isn't too much of a dick move. I'm gonna unclasp it and I'm just gonna reach up, put it around your own shoulders, and I will say, "You have done too many kindnesses to us. Do one to yourself and keep warm."
Thank you. ties up his ratty little cloak on, but is appreciative.
Start shivering
So-
again.
No. My God, no. Don't get a man
It's
cold
fine, I
out
have
here.
greater restoration. I just start smacking myself with greater restoration so I don't catch a cold.
Greater restoration to not catch a cold is fucking
Fucking man
wild.
A
flu.
wild use of that spell
Listen,
slot,
I
by
do
the way.
that too in real life.
I'm not okay. I'm not using it, but I'm thinking I'm 5 HP of Leonette. 5
Guys.
HP of Leonette.
Guys,
Constantly.
I had a little sniffle, so I took an MRI and I'm actively on a blood transfusion.
Yeah, I had a headache and they gave me Percocet, so
I'm not willing to see if I'll go into hibernation or not. I'm not willing to see it. So
Valid.
This is a headcanon you have decided for yourself, by
Yeah,
the way.
which is hilarious.
At no point, Maddie had
For sure.
no point introduced.
my exhaustion is hibernation trying to get a hold of me.
Oh my God.
They're after
It is the
my
consequence of my own
ass.
action.
It is about this point that you begin to spot the familiar sight of the barge sailing its way downstream and resting at one of the broken jetties.
All right, come on. Out of this terrible land of Stygia. You have paid your time. Come on now.
Shiloh walks up the
I'm not
thing
waiting.
first and does not look back. Can't.
Yeah, same. It's cold here. I'm going straight to the engine room and I'm sitting down.
Just
Like an old
I'm
man in
finding
a
the
deck chair.
hottest part. For sure.
Before we get on the ship, I wait for everybody else to board before me. And I look to Zahir, and I don't really know what's gonna happen after we get out of here. But on the off chance things don't go the way I hope, you should maybe save a spot in the snowbank for me. Maybe I'll see you around.
I have never wished for something more than to never see you all again here.
I hope that's the case. And I will walk onto the ship as well.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Who's Frozen Slenderman? Hi! You see a gnomish man dressed in a little sailor outfit, smoking a pipe,
Oh.
who's going,
Zahir's waving with his staff. Greetings! Fetch them safely, please.
I'm sorry, I only speak common and gnomish.
and he turns around and he walks away.
Pretty sure I spoke common, did I not? Another thing for me to percolate on for the rest of eternity, of whether or not I have been speaking in common this whole time.
You all board, immediately feeling a little warmer, kind of putting yourself by the infernal fire, the infernal engine, as Calathria emerges, and she immediately clocks the weapons hanging from your belt, Solstice, and she nods and says,
I see you are successful.
Yeah, thanks to Shiloh. She really put in the work for this one.
Well done.
Thank you.
She, her gaze rests on Raimi with a knowing smile. She takes a few steps towards you and just gently puts a hand to the side of your face, looking deep into your eyes, where she smiles and pulls you into a warm hug. It says,
I knew you were worthy of it.
He seems pretty cool. The outfit's nice, so.
He is very cool.
She kind of, for the first time, really warmly embraces a hug. It's not something she's used to, having that sort of level of physical, I guess, interaction with anyone. And Calithria is rapidly becoming more of a mother figure to Raimi. And she stands there for what is probably a little bit too long, or would be a little bit too long to anyone who wasn't Calithria, who just kind of goes along with shit anyway.
She waits for you to break it like a Disney character before she puts her hands to your shoulders and rubs them and says,
I understand that this may be scary, but we are clerics if not to embrace hope, to share it with others, and also to get it from our faith in our God. Do you feel his protection?
Raimi kind of shoots a hand up towards the compact that hangs around her neck, like a necklace. And does she? She kind of closes her eyes and senses.
It's less that you feel something new and more you feel an absence of that bloodthirsty intensity that had what you thought was a choice had been a compulsion to kill is no longer there.
She lowers a hand and she goes, "It's a lot quieter. Kind of wish Asmodeus was here to see it."
You have a life to live. You will. And I'm sure once all of this is done, and we save the world from utter abyssal corruption, that there will be another.
About the whole after the saving the world part, do you guys happen to have any rooms available back at the temple, or I don't know?
Always. There is always space for a fellow priestess.
Raimi starts beaming. A very genuine smile, more so than the passive one she always has. And she almost begins to vibrate with excitement and begins to like heft her bag over her shoulder, almost as if she's fully packed and ready to go right now.
There is a home that waits for you. All right. It is time to go to the world of oppression. We shall be there when we're there.
and she moves away towards the steering wheel, and the barge begins to move down the river and away from Tantlin. And by the time the barge is but a speck in the horizon, Zahir, you begin to notice the eyes upon you of the denizens of this place. You notice how they begin to encircle you, each of them just as you are, under the rule and control of their lord. And you, as you watch your friends leave, the hope in your chest of at least doing one last task are dragged away towards the depths to meet your maker.
It was worth it.
All right, now I trust him.
You weren't there to hear it, but now, if you were, man.
Once we pass,
Somewhere in the
oh
distance.
shit, he's fully gone.
If
Once
you were
we pass
scrying,
into
no!
the next, we go into Malbolgia, I'm like, okay, pretty
okay.
cool.
Somewhere you feel Mechnon's approval far off in the distance. From a land beyond.
I can't wait till they find out what Validai had planned for the next land. I'm kidding. Val comes back. Hey, it's me, Glacier.
Could you imagine?
That would be great.
Do it. Butter me up and then shoot me down.
All right.
A
As you
question.
yes.
How many close calls have we had as a party to like a total party defeat? A couple people have gone down in combat. How close have we been?
I think probably the Kraken was maybe the closest you guys got, because it got to a point where I was not taking any damage, and a lot of people were either like swallowed or prone or grappled, and I got a little worried.
And that was this last layer.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah.
maybe.
Just me, guys. It was just me dying repeatedly.
Yeah. Maybe when you.
Everyone else was
Yeah, I have
pretty
healing
fine.
spells now. We're
Oh,
so good
and
now.
when
I
you
got
guys
tired.
were
Let's
talking
go.
to Baphomet that one time.
Yeah, that was fucked.
I think
I
Whoa.
should have just come play carnival games with me.
I'm not usually in the place where like I'd sleep. I have gone to the engine room. I've gone to the hottest part of the ship. And like if the camera goes into like that, it's actually like a fucking boiler room. There's just pieces of armor strewn on the floor, and I'm just sitting in the middle of like the massive engines, cradling the phylactery as I'm slowly watching the frost melt away from it, from the glass, and I'm extremely paranoid that there's a crack on it. And I have a moment where I think I'm talking to Naya. I'm just sitting there. Kraken. It wasn't even a force of an archdevil. It just lived there. We were so utterly useless. I don't. You're getting out. I don't care what I have to do. And I think like the seeds of doubt in his own abilities is starting to get into his head when confronted with something that he couldn't just start punching. And I think like tied onto his belt was the like across the room is the dagger that Asmodeus gave me as part of our contract. And I think my eyes just go from the phylactery to the dagger and linger there for a second too long. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just being angsty.
I was hoping to maybe find Shiloh alone at some point. To go chat with him.
Shiloh is sat at the very front of the ship, the very bow of it, looking out in the direction that they're heading, kind of tense, as if she is waiting. She's essentially bracing for impact when they cross over into Glazia's lair. She is waiting for the other shoe to drop, and she's waiting for her leash to tighten very suddenly, and you can see her staring out, looking for some threshold to prepare for that she can't.
Mm-hmm. You know, if you need some space, I'm happy to leave, but I kind of had some questions, something I wanted to talk to somebody about, if you have time.
Shiloh kind of furrows her brow and then taps the ground beside her, offering you a seat.
Yeah, I take a seat next to Shiloh. I overheard your conversation a little bit earlier. in the caves was to hear about choices that you have and that you can choose to be better and whatnot.
Yes.
Do you, and I don't have an answer, it's not a trick question. Do you think that the choices or the person that you hope to become outweighs the person that you've been? Which choices are more important, you know?
Whether it is the try or the success, whether it is a want to do good or actually doing it. You know, they say that the road to hell is paved with good intention. I believe it's what you actually do, not what you wish to. I know my whole life all I've ever wanted was to do terrible things. I hope to not want to do so anymore.
I hope
Why'd
that
you
for you
ask?
too. I just feel like it might be a recurring theme that keeps coming up in this group, and it's I guess getting close to Kania, it's weighing on me a bit more.
You're hoping you can find redemption in the hells?
No. I think me and Zahir that had that in common. I don't know. I guess Zahir was seeking redemption. I don't think I deserve it though. I think that maybe my concern is that everyone else is gonna find themselves redeemed, and I don't get that. I think that bitterness.
Trust me, love,
with that-
if you don't get redeemed, and I do, pigs will be flying up above, let me tell you. There's nothing that you could do that would be as bad as Mechnon slaughtering his own daughter, okay? Like, if we're talking thresholds here, she says, trying to lighten the mood a little. If you'd like to do good, I believe that you can.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
And I guess, as we all have been judged, I will be too.
Shiloh squeezes your shoulder and stares back out at the horizon, not ushering you away.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit there with you. Journey's been a little bit. Yeah, Journey's been a little bit lonely. Shiloh, just, you know, I worry. Ymir puts a lot of pressure on people here to be the best versions of themselves. I don't know if you've noticed.
The whole fucking meters thing, that was cruel. I understand she didn't mean to make them, but my god. Psychological torture.
It really is.
I was blonde.
That's disturbing.
Deeply.
I just I guess, I mean, if you could not put the same pressure on me to be a better person.
Well, if you fail, we'll all end up in hell together. How about that?
I'd love company.
You've got it.
Yeah, and we wait for Malbog.
I wait to be punched in the face by Glash.
I also do feel more comfortable being here just in case you drop dead instantly.
Straight up. Get launched out of this place.
Well, the thing about the river
I'm literally
Styx
gripping hold of the side just to make sure that I don't get
before
yeeted
you
from here.
reach the layer, I must ask someone to roll a d6.
I'll roll.
Oh boy.
That's
just
how it
6.
sounded.
Rocks up.
Okay.
Is that good?
That's a hug. That's a warm hug for all of us. A kiss on the
Warm,
forehead.
delicious, tasty meal.
It's my favorite one.
Oh
I don't want it to be
Oh.
the
If it's another Kraken.
I'm gonna
If
be
it's a
so
demon
real.
lord,
I'm
it'll be
looking
another
into the
demon lord.
camera. I'm gonna be so real. If they had rolled something different, I was still going to do this one, but they rolled the exact number that they needed, and I'm so happy about it. All right.
You're happy you don't have to lie.
I'm so happy I don't have to lie. You all
Oh.
get another long rest if you need it. Just in case.
Oh, great.
Yay.
For no reason.
I don't like that you're
It's-
just
there's a
giving us
trip.
long rests.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I feel like we're not gonna
Scary.
get them for a really long time, considering we've had like 3 back to back.
yeah.
Yeah. Which
Didn't
is
even
not how
do
they
anything
work,
with
by
the
the way.
last
That doesn't
2.
help. Yeah.
When
We're super rested.
all of a sudden you begin to hear what sounds like music.
Sirens.
And the sounds of laughter and joy. The river Styx flows through a stone canal that cuts through the heart of a small infernal city. And from what looks to be a large amusement park.
Fuck no.
Fuck that.
This
No.
amusement park looks to have been heaved from somewhere else and placed here. Almost another one of Beelzebul's bizarre creations, parts of his city that have long been abandoned. And you see this place as you come closer and you study it. There is many devils and creatures, and it is the first time you have seen a place where the non-infernal outnumber the devils. There are many ships that are coming towards this and parking and entering. And as you look out towards it, you see Calithria leans a head out of the door, and a spark of recognition appears in her eyes. Ah. Well. It seems this one has floated a little bit earlier. Usually it appears after Malbolge. How interesting. It must be moving about. This is the Carnival of Ruin and Amusement. It's quite famous.
Famous as in fun famous, or famous as in
Well, I think
famous?
it depends on your opinions. For many, it is a place where you can become very rich and very powerful very easily. For others, it might not be so good due to your own luck. It is a sort of place of, high risk, high reward. You can simply go inside and look around, but there are a great many amusements with great many powerful prizes, though if you lose, it's not so good. If you would like to visit, we could.
Yeah. I mean, it's a vote, but I feel like it was fun last time. Last amusement park type, carnival type thing we went to had a couple different. I mean, I
What
had a
carnival
good
have
time.
we been to? What carnival have we been to?
There was,
Wasn't
like,
the
that
thing
party
where-
happening. Yeah, I know you're
Yeah,
talking about.
that little like,
That
which may or may
doesn't
not have
count.
ended in something
Where
getting
you
locked
got
in.
drugs. Yeah. I want to go because Maddie probably wants us to go, but that's not out of character.
All I'm saying is that, like, because Calithria is being like, you can go if you want, you can, like, leave and go if you want, and no one's gonna, like, stop you. everything that happens to you in here, you would agree upon ahead of time.
Emir would
I wanna
probably say
go.
family fun day.
That's true.
You're so right to convince all of us.
Emir could do it. Emir could convince us.
She says nothing
Anything
all
to.
day, and then says family fun day, and then we all go, she's right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
she's got a
immediately
point.
convinces us.
Huh, wait a minute.
Right.
Yeah, Shiloh kind of fiddles with her necklace and kind of goes, anything to put off my inevitable whooping would be ideal.
AF whooping.
That's the spirit. You only live once. What if you don't come out of it on the other end? You may as well go on a roller coaster in the meantime.
I still can't get over the way that Apollo said ass whooping.
Whooping.
Ass whooping? Yeah.
I have the
Painful.
bracers off, so I feel fine going if you guys want to. I won't make any decisions that. Oh,
Can we not do the
Incredibly
thing that
regret.
we did before in the last week carnival thing where three people went off in different directions and we had to go pull people out of like weird drug sex dens?
What is a roller coaster?
Find out.
Hard cut
Let's
to
go.
Meg wants to be a roller coaster.
So, your barge is parked and you all begin
Everyone
to
in the-
load out. You can see around you a great many non-infernal people. You can see humans. Mechnon, you probably see another Dragonborn, but this Dragonborn looks like real culty. There's a lot of Tiamat shit going on. Not ideal.
Yeesh, I get a lot of this guy. I was just fucking keep walking.
As you approach the gates, you see that there is two kind of burly looking devils who seem to be taking payment from people. The entrance tickets are 10 gold pieces each.
I've got 231 left.
Yeah, sure, I hand it over.
They nod
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
and say, "Are you visiting for the first time?" Well, looking around, we have our fun rides and our devilish rides. The fun rides are free to ride with your entrance fee. He points to a Ferris wheel. Cleverly placed illusions create elaborate scenes, simulating a journey through the 9 hells. The ride takes no more than 10 minutes, but feels strangely a lot longer than that. The Infernal Mansion is pointed out, which is a haunted house filled with some of the most gruesome looking demons and devils. And the third is the second most terrifying roller coaster in the multiverse. It turns, it spins, it spirals, it goes upside down. And then we have the devilish rides. These ones cost 250 gold pieces per rider to go on, and can be extremely dangerous. However, winning contestants, or should I say, surviving contestants, earn a powerful magical treasure. There's the carousel,
Immediately want to do that.
and you guys can see the carousel with a bunch of people on it. It first starts off spinning slowly, but slowly gains speed until you begin to hear whoosh, splat, splat, splat as people go flying out, splatting into messes of guts until there is only one person remaining who, with
Okay, that sounds fun.
a wave, just stumbles off of the carousel. And the bumper cars. You see in a massive arena is a variety of infernal war machines that are placed within, where the drivers of the machines must destroy the other machines by smashing into them until there is only one rider left with a functioning vehicle. And finally, we have the Doom Coaster. the number one most terrifying roller coaster in the multiverse, where the car rides people through a series of dangerous features in which you get a prize if you survive until the end.
Guys, these all sound awesome. I
They
want to
really
do them
do.
all.
I really want to.
To be honest, I haven't-
For sure.
250 gold each.
I haven't spent
don't have
almost
250
any money
gold.
this whole time. I will just pay for everyone to do it if they want to. Shiloh's in.
Oh, shit.
Shiloh's kind of doing this as like, this is my last hurrah before I get killed by my lady. So let's
your
go.
Let's just
bachelor
die
party.
here.
I
Let's
still
die
have
here. It'll be
basically-
more fun.
I
This
have
would be
almost
the
all the
best.
money I started
This would be
with.
the best TPK.
Yeah, I'll pay the. If everyone wants to do it, I will pay for everyone to do it.
We
Yeah,
gotta pick.
let's
I
do
think we
all.
should all pick a Doom one, right?
I think
I
you
think
should.
the
You
best
guys
shouldn't
should
all
go on it, 'cause
all
if there's
go
one
on the
survivor-
carousel.
At the same time.
Yeah. It'll only stop when the
Um,
rest of you are dead.
I think I have the best chance of surviving carousel.
I mean,
Okay.
I also.
right?
I feel like I could like Thunder Thigh just kind of latch onto something.
You have a
What a
lot of strength. I
visual.
mean, if it's a strength thing, yeah.
If it's
Sure,
a strength
Can we
thing, I'm good.
investigate? Can we see like what is this? What is it gonna use?
yeah.
Who sides up?
What are the
roll,
vibes?
With our
Maddie?
best judgment.
Please,
yeah.
Maddie,
Roll a
please.
survival check because it's funny.
I'm gonna do it as well.
Because it's fun.
Because you're trying to survive.
Nat
18 plus
20.
10 is 28.
Oh.
Okay.
It looks like people are trying to desperately hold on. This would require strength-based checks.
I
I'm
still have
locked
plus
in.
8 to strength.
I'm locked into the carousel.
Is it 250?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm enabling today. I'm in my element, motherfucker. Lust, here we are. Gluttony, we're here. I hand 250 gold pieces to McDon with a nod. With it, can I like go get him, champ?
Before he goes and gets them, can I run up and cast, fuck me, what's that one spell that makes it so if you die, you don't? I'm trying to find it. I have so many
Death Ward?
spells now.
Death Ward.
Yeah, Death Ward.
Ideal.
Do
Mechna-
I have any spells I can cast on myself?
Do you? Good point.
The stone skin do anything? Not well. No, not really.
Can I,
What
if
does
I
a bitch
did
gotta do to
like
get
skill
enhanceability?
empowerment, could I like double his athletics or something?
With the does it only work for saving throws?
Until the spell ends, the creature doubles its proficiency for ability checks it makes using a chosen
Right.
skill. I must choose the skill in which the target is proficient already. So, are you proficient in athletics?
Oh yeah.
Is it going to be a saving throw or a
Might be
skill
a
check?
save, though. Yeah.
It depends. No changes.
I'll try my best. If it's completely useless, then it's completely useless. But you know, if you can use athletics, you now have double on athletics.
So
as I
expertise.
put a
Okay,
little
so
hand.
my health.
Yeah.
All right. I'm pretty sure that would bring me from a plus 13 to a plus 19.
Yeah, because it's your proficiency bonus again. Okay. That's crazy.
Love.
Alrighty,
I
well,
want to win.
Mechnon, you pay your 250 gold pieces. Solstice, you wait eagerly, seething in jealousy. But knowing you should
Yes.
probably wait, considering there is only one survivor. And Mechnon, you climb upon the hell horsey on this particular carousel as it
This is how I get
begins
far greater
to
speed.
spin. For the first minute, I'm going to require an athletics check. DC 10.
We have guidance, but only for that first minute.
29.
You hold on. One guy flows off.
Light work.
Next minute, DC 15.
All right.
Such a bad idea.
25.
Next minute, DC 20.
What?
Nat 20 for a total of 39.
Next minute, DC 25.
Oh my god, how many people are left?
Shit. Okay. So I need a 6 on the die for this. Okay. Jesus Christ. 26. Got a 7 on the die.
Last minute, one other
No.
person remains. DC 30.
Okay. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine.
Can I like rave
I
and
need an
feeble
11
that
or
guy,
higher.
or is that cheating?
Okay.
It's spinning so fast you can't see them.
That's true. I would be
You hit Mechnon instead, it's 50-50.
It was so close to being a 1, and then went on to a 19.
Oh my god.
You see
We
this
could've killed Mechnon.
barbarian orcish man
Oh,
goes
okay.
flying
Like,
into the wall, and you hear someone go, is that the last one? Yeah, I think it's the last one. Should we? Yeah, we should probably start. And you'll go, "Bleh," and it slowly slows down. And you... Can you roll me a constitution saving throw to see if you go pooky?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a 15. I think it just in my mouth.
Yeah, I think you swallow it. It's not good. It's a little acidy.
Chunky.
And then you just hold on to the wall as you're like, I'm fine. Oh. But
My claws dig into the wall somewhere.
you manage to successfully make your way out. And the guy up the front, he's got like a visor on and he's got a cigarette hanging out of his lips. And he's like, all right, congratulations for surviving the devilish carousel. Reach inside the bag now. Can you please roll me a D100?
Of course.
Also, guys, I'm not riding the carousel. I would die.
Yeah, it was a lot harder than I
Instantly,
thought.
I would die.
Plus 19 is wild, and the fact that I almost rolled in that 1, almost peed. For real.
For real, for real.
For real, for real.
Should I chug my potion of
57.
invulnerability and go on the roller
57?
coaster?
Yes. 57. We're definitely not fighting like Asmodeus, so just chug it. just
Oh, but
yeah.
it's such a good potion. I don't want to get rid of it yet.
I'm fully joking.
Wait, I have my
Don't
potion
do
of
that.
Cloud Giant Strength. I could ride that. I could drink that and then ride the carousel.
That's pretty solid.
Oh, this worked out so... I love when rolling on a random table works out weirdly well for the party. You pull out a shield. And there's a shield mechon that looks eerily familiar.
Eerily familiar? Why exactly? Is
Because
it-
this is an animated shield. Which means,
You're
Diana,
kidding!
you don't need to hold it. You can use two-handed weapons.
Listen, that's his shield.
He
that's,
already has
I-
one. That's the point. You both there. You have
I
two
thought
in
it
the
was
body.
like I thought it was straight up like somehow they had stolen his shield and just been like, here you go.
I pull out the animated shield, like I see it, and I just go, Raimi,
Yeah.
put out your hands.
She currently has a hot dog in one hand and a big old thing of candy floss in another. She instantly drops both of them and then just goes, pull both hands out, grab your hands for the shield. Is that what I think it is?
Imagine the shield floating in the air in front of you, and speak whatever word comes to your mind.
I do believe it requires attunement. Yep.
For sure.
She...
For sure. This is a trial demonstration, though. This is a free sample.
Mecna
She
just show
yells
off
aloud
yours.
a word in Infernal, and then opens her hands, and it just clatters to the floor. And she goes,
I just go.
"Well, I
"Hmm,
imagined it really well, so next time I know what it'll look like. That's amazing."
Yes. Well, this is what should have happened. And I say my word in Draconic, and just like a shield appears. The shield that's usually strapped to my back just appears in front of me. Maybe you just need to sit on it or something. I don't know. It's yours.
She,
Don't die.
Huh?
That's
okay.
that's semi-order, but you know. I'm gonna go sit down. And I just kind of sit in like a 1,000-yard stare for a little bit while my bowels are still actively moving.
So what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm scared now.
Watching my back, dude.
There is also the bumper cars and the Doom Coaster.
Look, I've
Here's the
died too
thing.
many times to get on one of these. But I will give you the money.
But I
for
will
it if you want it.
bankroll it.
I want to do the Doom Coaster as a party. But
I'm a sugar daddy. What can I say?
You
Oh,
can,
God.
because
I'm
you
just
just have to
I have to
survive
roll-
it. It's not just one survivor. You just have to get to the end without dying.
Can we observe the
roll
Doom coaster?
Third,
It's
I can,
it's
but there's-
inside of a tunnel. You can't see it.
But we can't like hear shit.
You hear screams.
Do I
Just
hear
see
like
corpses coming out the other
saws?
side?
Like what do the corpses look like coming out the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah, do they look
There's
magically
one
dead or
person
caught
who's
up?
standing there shaking, and the rest of them are gone.
Oh.
Dust in the wind.
Can I go ask that guy what it was like?
Yeah.
He comes out and he's shaking. Someone hands him a
Ready.
bag and he pulls out like a great sword and he kind of drags it on the ground. And he come up to him.
What?
Hi there. Would you recommend the coaster?
Well,
My friend wants to go on.
I am a scholar and a wizard, so I can't actually use this. So I'm not too sure.
I mean,
the
I'll
bow
happily
tie
take the
about
sword
it.
if you don't want it. But,
No, it's mine. I have just
right.
lost everyone I've ever loved. The sword is mine.
Why'd you all ride
That's
at the
such a
same
shame.
time?
What actually went on inside then? Help a
Death,
brother out.
cold, thunder, destruction.
So are we talking like a wisdom saving throw sort of situation? I'm like really prying at you. I'll roll a persuasion check or whatever.
He
if I
gave
need
you
to.
some clues.
Hey,
So
I
there's
come
some
back, I'm like,
magic
right, thunder, lightning, cold. Then you ken what any of that means, but there you go.
I did take Circle of Power during the break.
Ooh.
What the fuck does that
Can you
do?
cast it on somebody?
30-foot radius for the homies. Advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects. If
For the
you
homies.
save for half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the save.
It's pretty good.
Let's all get on. That sounds awesome. I'll go on with Mechnon if Mechnon wants to go.
250 gold.
This is so dumb. I
Raimi,
think
are
we
you
all
getting
have
on the
to do
Doom
it
Coaster?
together.
I think we
I
should all get on
mean-
the coaster.
Sure.
Are you
Rainey's
guys,
susceptible
are you
to
guys
peer
spending
pressure.
1,000 gold pieces to get on the coaster?
Is
Yeah.
Shiloh coming? Yay!
Yeah, I'll you know what? I'll pay for everyone to get on. We're paying the 1,000.
Can I death ward all of us? Is this? I don't think it'd be worth it if it's
Well,
elemental damage.
the death was still on Mechnon.
It's still a Mechnon. There's no up level upcast, so shit.
So,
Well, here's the thing. That means his
You
thing will
guys-
keep going.
head onto this coaster. There is no holdy-ony bits. You are just
Oh,
sitting
gosh,
in a
it's so
cart.
Circle Power.
You cast Circle of Power. Is
Yeah.
anyone else doing anything that they want to call out ahead of time?
What if the
This is
first part
so
of the
dumb.
tunnel is a big dispel magic?
Anti-magic? I kill myself.
I'm just gonna
Um,
preemptively cast Featherfall on myself.
Valid.
I stand up out of this table and I go to bed.
It's valid. The roller coaster begins by ascending a vast stretch of rickety tracks until it reaches 600 feet in the air.
Christ, okay.
And then it begins to coast down into the tunnel below. The first thing you run into is the Lady of Pain. The coaster does a circle around an enormous head with huge blades sticking out of it. Each rider must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Gosh.
Oh, fuck.
Everyone has +4.
Thank God.
Is this cast within 5 feet of me?
Huh?
Is it cast within 5 feet? Or is this just
It's not a
general-
spell, it's just knives.
Oh, it's just a bot. Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So +4 because of my paladin aura, and Circle of Power gives you.
Isn't Circle of Power only with
nope.
spells or magical effects?
Yeah. That's what I was checking. Yeah.
You're all good.
Yeah. So
22.
+4.
23.
27.
What the fuck did I roll? Sorry.
Thank you for the +4.
It's definitely. I'm bad at math.
Is it
26.
above?
There we
Okay.
go.
And what'd you get, Raimi?
22.
You all succeed. Only taking.
Oh.
Well, you won't take any, Haley,
Oh, yeah, because the... Oh, wait, I thought
because it was a dex save.
the, I thought the circle
You
of
have
power,
evasion.
also eliminated it.
You have evasion.
That's only for spells and magical effects.
Yeah.
Oh, this is blades.
So you guys take
Once again.
20 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Next
Not the worst.
is the maw of the dragon. The roller coaster drops into the fiery maw of an artificial dragon. Each of you must succeed on a constitution saving throw. And this I will consider a magical effect.
Thank you, Pookie.
You're welcome,
advantage.
Pookie.
That's +4 plus
+4 and advantage.
+4 and advantage. Great.
Thank God, because my first roll was a natural one. So...
21.
I got a 19.
I got a dirty 20.
30.
Mechna,
21.
you will succeed. Taking
Take
no
no
damage
damage.
due to the spell. Next is the Stygian Glaciers.
Yeah.
This roller coaster turns upside down so that its riders are immersed in a lake of frigid water filled with razor-sharp, icy shards. Before the
I thought you were
roller
gonna say it was gonna be 6 water.
before the roller coaster ascends again, each rider must make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this magical or is this
I
just water?
no,
This
because
water
this
cold
is
as
just
shit.
cold water.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Still +4.
Iconic.
A con
Uh,
save?
17.
Yes.
24.
Dirty 20.
All of you succeed, and most of it
Imagine
is
getting waterboarded to death in
cold
fucking in a
damage.
carnival.
You get out of the ice layer and then
So
this is what kills you.
this will be halved and then halved again. Hurry up. So 22 to 11, so 5 points of cold damage and another 5 points of slashing damage, so 10 total. I already halved it with cold resistancy stuff. Then
Okay.
the Storm King's Thunder. The roller coaster drops into the arms of a 100-foot tall storm giant automaton. As the giant places the coaster on a new set of tracks, everything is electrified. Each rider must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. This is considered a magical effect.
Advantage of +4. Let's go.
Oh, 10.
Even with the advantage?
I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Okay.
And I have a -1.
33.
Success.
Jesus.
That's the
I'm
thing I'm
burning my
good at.
pack boon as well.
Only because of the
That's not
advantage.
really gonna help me.
21 is again. 21 again.
11.
Oh no.
Raimi, you
Can I
take
do shield?
Raimi, you take 31 points of lightning damage.
I can take that.
The rest of you take none. Because the rest of you succeeded?
Did I succeed on 11?
No, you take 31 points of lightning damage.
That's what I thought.
How are you looking?
Yeah, what do you got?
How are you looking?
I'm doing okay, guys. I'm doing
Mike
okay.
is
I'm
cool,
half,
anyway.
but I'm okay.
And finally, you face the great
Yeah, we're fine.
green devil. The roller coaster rushes through the open mouth of a huge green devil face. And I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw. This is considered a magical effect.
There we go. What saving throw, sorry?
Dex.
Dex. 23.
Also a 23.
18.
19.
You are all very lucky, as this disintegrate trap has no effect on
Oh!
you.
Holy fuck!
I said that they were gone,
That would've
but
been
dust
so bad.
in the wind
That, yeah.
was the wording I believe I
Why does
used.
disintegrate? What the fuck? What was the
Um,
saving throw on that? You
Saw my
fucking
light.
Yeah, what was the
Light
saving
flash
throw?
before my eyes?
All of them were 15,
Oh, thank God. Okay.
and the roller coaster slowly rolls to an end. Oh, all of you made it out. Congratulations. Reach into the
Just a
bag
fucking
like to
and
think the
1,000-yard
wizard-
receive
stare.
your prize.
Yeah.
All
I
of
think
The
you,
maybe
wizard
we're a
looks at
wee
us
bit
and he's like-
reckless.
all of you can roll a d100.
I'm still disturbed by the disintegrate spell that was almost cast upon us.
20.
Okay, 20.
13.
Hang on, I'll go through one by
18.
one. Raimi, you receive a ring. 13. Mekton, you receive a rolled up carpet. Shiloh,
I got an 18.
you also receive a ring. Solstice,
80.
you receive a small stone. I assume you
Oh.
cast Identify on them.
Yeah.
Oh, you
We just
near.
roll it. I don't know.
You've been staring off to the distance, T-posing. You
Family
walk
fun
up to
day.
her and starting with our dearest Raimi, you receive a ring of shooting stars.
Oh, pretty.
Shiloh, fitting, you receive a ring of regeneration. Meknon, you receive a carpet of flying. And finally, the Solstice, you receive a Ioun Stone of Insight.
Fancy.
Which means your wisdom score increases by another 2. Which I believe puts your
Let's
wisdom
go.
score at a 20 or an 18.
It's at 20 now.
Too bad I can't fucking attune to anything because it's the goddamn book.
Now my EC is 22. This is the best day ever.
We have the same AC and you have more hit points than me. This is wild.
We have the same AC and I'm not wearing shit. I'm not encumbered.
I'm wearing that shit.
I have that shit on.
I have that shit on. How big is the carpet, Maddie?
Let me. I
There's
should
so
probably
many
say in
different-
the description, right? Oh, right. Okay, let's say roll a d4.
Get a big one.
Get a big D4. Oh no, a big
I meant the
carpet. 4.
carpet, but
I know. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. 4.
Oh, you got a 4. It is 6
Yeah.
feet by 9 feet, and it has a capacity of 800 pounds, and it has a flying speed of 30 feet.
And it doesn't require attunement, thank the gods.
So while it is
me and
the
Necron on that
while
thing.
it is the biggest one, it is the slowest one.
I'm so
Fine,
okay
we'll get
with
us across
that.
the chasm.
Okay, Soul says, I think we use it as a nuke dropper. We get on it, we
What?
jump up,
We're
and then
in
we
the
just
same
fucking
headspace. 100% Mechnon. Let's get
cannonball
on that
off the
carpet.
carpet.
Yes. Could not agree with you more.
I dab Solstice up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So stupid. All right. So all
We
of
have become
you,
best friends.
very traumatized, climb out of this coaster carefully. Once again, Shiloh, you feel a sense of resentment towards the book at your side, no matter how powerful it makes you and gives you like some
I have
extra shit.
so many magic items, and I can't use any of them. I've got a ring of regeneration, Rat of the Pack Keeper,
I'm
Cloak
just
Protection,
gonna
Ring of
point
Warp.
out that there is nothing in that book that is telling you that you have to stay attuned to it. This is a choice.
It's true.
It
It's
is
true,
really
but it does
powerful, though.
boost my my spell save DC significantly. So
Anywho.
R.I.P.
So we almost died again, but as a group. And honestly, I love that kind of bonding for us.
I go, that's what that spell does. I felt that overnight, but I never knew what it did. So, that was a good trial for the magic. I'm
I thought you were
not a
talking about
wizard. I don't
disintegrate
get
for a
my
second.
No, I'm talking about my circle of power. I'm like, I'm a wizard. I don't write down my stuff. It just, I felt that I could do something to protect, so good to know that's what it did.
We will be requesting that anytime we walk into anything from now on.
Oh, well, I feel like I couldn't do it after a full night's sleep after that, quite honestly. That sort of,
Oh, that
there
took
are
it out
other
of me.
things that feel that big. For sure.
Shiloh's looking pretty
Me and
beat
my
up.
1 5th level spell slot.
Charlotte's like bleeding onto the ground.
Shiloh is at half health right now. And
How much do you need?
She's kind of fighting that like adrenaline high.
I
where
think
she's like, "We should go
she
again."
took like 50 hit points. She took like 50 points
Yeah.
of damage.
I can give you 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll just go.
I mean, it
"You're
depends
coughing
whether or
onto
not
the
we're
ground."
staying in
You
the
dab,
park any
you dab
longer.
Shiloh up.
No, I just smack you on the back real hard.
Just
Hand on head, be well.
You feel your wounds close over roughly and feel better.
get off.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Me, the character who has not said thank you to anybody this game, maybe like, nobody says thank you anymore.
Real. So, what are you doing now?
We're not doing the bumper cars, can we leave? That was dangerous.
Is there any food?
Well, Raimi
Yeah.
found it, so Diana made it canon like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, there's spicy
I wanna go get
candy
mystery meat.
floss, and there's mystery meat hot dogs, and you can also see that there is a kobold on a stick, which is just kind of like a massive stick that has like a full suckled kobold on it.
Oh, I want that. I want that so bad.
I
I
want
want
that
it.
too.
It's essentially like the equivalent of like a run fair turkey leg.
Yeah, but it's
Dude,
it's
I want
like
that.
it's like the size of half of your body.
Is that
I'll
offensive
have
to Meknon if
Macnon.
we eat that?
We'll find out.
I'll eat that.
Yo, Macnon, you wanna go halvesies in a kobold?
Yes.
Great, you're carrying it. Go to walk over. Pay for a kobold.
You guys.
Look, it's rations for like the whole next layer.
Magnet's already eaten half of it.
I'm like, we haven't. The rations on the boat are fine, but I needed my protein.
You'll save me a haunch.
Tastes like chicken. You guys eat this kobold.
I look at Meknon a little differently now.
I'm like, no,
I sniff.
no.
Chicken, huh? No, no.
Tastes like pork. Oh, it tastes like chicken
If
to you.
you
It tastes like
died,
pork to
okay.
Meknon.
I swear to God. Straight to jail.
There's like
Recuse
the
yourself
chef
from
is
the
this
trial.
like really like handsome silver fox looking human wearing a dress shirt with
Stop.
Keep piling them on.
he looks to be in his own world while he's making these delectable feasts. Oh my god,
I
Haley.
think, I don't.
What?
Haley redeeming prophetic dream in the chat.
After that sentence,
Might
it's
as
gonna be a
well.
certain kind of dream.
I don't
Might as well
interact,
eat-
but I do see a human that has a shirt that says Amy's Baking Company, and I just keep walking.
Oh my, that was such a
She's
deep
here.
cut. I'm so proud of you.
She's here.
I want to point out that the chef wasn't Gordon Ramsay, but I respect that because Gordon Ramsay is in like Maladomini. This was like Hannibal Lecter. I was making a Hannibal Lecter joke.
Oh,
I was gonna
lovely
point out
chef.
that he had
Well,
antlers.
Wait, Mads is there?
That's why I said he was a handsome silver
Mads
fox.
Mikkelsen's there. Yeah, when you
I
said
want
that, I was
that.
like, Gordon Ramsay is not a Hams and Silver Fox, but
No,
okay, Maddie.
but Mads Mikkelsen is.
No, you're right. Anyway,
What?
Amy's
So we're
Baking
not
Company
doing-
is
we're not
canon
doing
in
bumper
this
cars.
campaign.
I don't think we're doing
No.
bumper cars.
I think I could
Considering
I
survive.
think we've had enough.
Disintegrate was just cast on us.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I'm all
Threat
familyed
of a
out.
disintegrate is enough.
Can I just do like a general perception check to like make sure I'm not being like hunted at this moment? Please.
Roll a perception check.
Yippee! Now one.
Oh,
I'm having a good time, guys. I've stared my death in the face and I've accepted that it's coming, and I'm just kind of like on the road.
Oh.
Fucking Carry On My Wayward Son is playing in the background.
you have sunglasses on and like a wine bottle, like blood.
Highway
wine
to
in
Hell
hand.
is like blasting around. Yeah, absolutely. I got sunglasses. I'm dual wielding drinks. I have just eaten my fill of kobold, and I have accepted that today is the day I die.
You're handling it remarkably well.
I plan to get extremely drunk this evening. Extremely.
Well,
I'm looking at you,
so-
Mignon. And I'm gonna eat the other half of that fucking kobold.
You finish up your kobolds, you finish up your snacks, and all of you begin to make your way back towards the safety of your hell ship, where the temptation of luck and capitalism can no longer hang over you. And as you all rock up a little bit burnt, but holding a bunch of glowing shit, Killer 3 goes,
did you have fun?
Yeah,
I need
great
a
time.
nap.
All right. Well, we
sorry, just made eye contact with some Chianti and some fava beans. As you make your way onto the ship, and Calithria once again begins sailing, and she looks over to you, Shiloh. She says, I think we will take a quick rest before we fully pass over the border.
just so you're at your best strength.
I'd appreciate that, but I don't know if it's going to help.
I think the closer you are to one's own possible demise, you will surprise yourself, I think. And she walks up to you and she puts a hand on your shoulder, Shiloh. And she looks at you and her eyes seem so much deeper than they normally are. And this is less of anything mechanic. This is pure flavor. But she looks at you and she says, "Tonight, you will reflect on your inner strength. This party needs you, and they need what your patron holds." And as she lifts up her hand, you notice that her usual, very beautifully manicured but clawed fingers, the one that she has just lifted up, is tinged a slight green, and her nails are slightly longer. And she kind of winces and holds it to her side, and inside you feel as though a crack has formed in that locked door deep inside of you for just a moment. Sleep, rest. And she walks back into her captain's quarters, tense with a pain.
Can I roll a quick history check?
Sure, what are you hoping to know?
I'm trying to remember, and I'm trying to remember what Shiloh knows and versus what I, as a GM who studied the
That's
hell,
very,
knows.
very fair.
Just in regards to a lot of the stuff in and around glamour and hags in this place, because I'm pretty familiar with certain things, and I want to identify what Shiloh knows and what I know. Before I go yapping. Alright. Big ol' history check. I do have a +9. That's 12 + 9 for a 21.
Okay.
As I enter into the hells, what do I know that I'm working with? Because I've had meetings with Glazia, but I've never met her here.
More so what you know about the layer you're about to go into?
Her domain. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure that Shiloh has done extensive research, having wanted to at one point sit by her side.
You know that Malbolge is... I just don't want to mess up the... I know what I'm thinking of. Yeah. You know that Malbolge is poisonous. You also know that it is a cadaver. Before Glazia was born and went to power, this layer was ruled by a great hag by the name of Malagard. And she was killed by Glazia when she rose to power, and her body is the land of Malbolge. It refuses to decay, and some people think that it still lives somehow, for it is immortal, but it is stripped of all of its power. It is rivers of acid and blood. The entire place is her remains. And while Glazia rules over this place, there is still a strong community of hags who live here, who live there, but they live under the order of Glazia, and only because they've sworn fealty to her. But a lot of them still have feelings towards Glazia and hold a secret
resentment towards her, as they do not like being under other people's thumbs. You know that she lives... Oh my god, where did it go? Yeah. So, you know that Glasia's palace is called Osea? I think that's how you say it. Which is her palace, which is built out of the skull of Malagard. But where you guys are heading is a place called the Sign of the Hag's Arms, which is more so where the hag populace is located. People go through Malbolge mainly to get to Maladomini, which is fairly popular with travelers, but they also go there to make deals that are less like the others. And also, they particularly go to the Sign of the Hag's Arms when they need particular commissions. The hags who own that place make things for people, which you do not know. And also Glasia's second in commands, the people who she controls, are the Aranias, the Furies. That's her dig.
Alright, cool.
Actually, well, Fiona has some, she has some. They're just different types. But yeah, is there anything anyone else is doing before you begin your sleep?
No,
All right.
I think I'm good.
With that, you all take your rest. Shiloh, I need you to make a spell check for me. So this will be a d20 plus your spell casting modifier.
Okay. My modifier is 4. Roll a d20.
So do you have a +4 to hit with spells?
Sorry, +4 modifier, yeah. Oh, my spell attack?
Yee.
Spell attack is +13.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
But that's a 2 on the die.
It's a 15. All right. As you sleep, you try to reach out and understand what lurks within you, but you cannot. However, that brief moment, you feel something else reach out towards you. Something coils into the emptiness. It is not Glasia's voice. It is older, sharper, and it digs beneath your skin with barbs. Pet. No. Not hers. You are the one I want. You open your eyes within the dream and find yourself standing in a pit of teeth and ribs, all blackened, slick with rot that refuses to fade. The ground shivers, skin stretched far too thin, veins glowing with sick bile. Hanging in the air before you is bright green lashes.
one of which connects to the collar at your throat. It gleams and twists like strange snakes. She drinks from you, keeps you small, hides what is already burning inside. She binds you with pet names and gilded chains, but I would crown you. It lashes in the air once, and the world splits. Rivers of molten blood carve a labyrinth through flesh, walls rising high, bending and twisting so you are trapped. From somewhere beyond the maze, you hear Glazier's laugh, sweet, amused, but undercut with venom. The voice hisses through the corridors. She will never let you leave. She will never let you rise. She will never love you, not as you deserve. But if you bleed for me, if you seize me, I will carve her name into the bowls of Malbolge, just as she did with the hag before her. You will not be her pet, you will be her equal or her end. Yes, yours. As the lashes coil together into a familiar whip ending in a handle, as the scourge of shadow looks to you. Yours as you are mine. You wake, gasping, palms stinging as though something barbed had truly dug its way into your palm. The faint sounds of chains dragging linger in your ears as you wake up rested. It seems something in Glazier's power is unsatisfied and is seeking a new master. And at that, we will bring this session to a close. Yay!
Nothing bad ever happens, and we're never gonna
I'm
die.
sure that's all gonna be totally fine.
Uh-huh.
That's not
Not one
concerning.
single.
Nothing has ever
string
gone
attack.
wrong for us, and we're never gonna die.
Period.
We're never gonna die. Disintegrate
Well.
can't get us.
Actually.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Can we please give all the love in the world to our incredible guest, Valiant Dorian? Clap, 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 clap. We were so happy to have him here to play the incredible Zahir. I'm so happy. There it is. I'll just put his link in the chat. Oh my god, copy. Also, if you're watching this, check the description. Make sure you give them a follow. All right, starting with Haley, tell the people where they can find you.
Hi, I'm Haley. I go by Haley Rosie on everything. I do tabletop stuff, I do fantasy stuff, I do the whole shebang. I just filmed something really spooky 2 nights ago. I still have bloodstains on my arms from it. You'll see some stuff about that later. It was very, very fun, but it should come out before Halloween. So, you know, we're getting in spooky season. So I'll be doing a lot of spooky costume, spooky tabletop. So check me out if you want to see that kind of stuff.
Hannah.
Hello, it's me, Hannah Harper, also known as Hannah Plays D&D everywhere on the internet. You can find me over on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, answering weird questions and doing some silly, goofy stuff. I was gonna advertise for Start Playing, but y'all sold it out. So instead, somebody recently recommended to me that I make a merch store about 3 months ago, and I said, bet, so that's dropping this week. And I'm gonna start making D&D merch because kind of funny, and I don't know how to not take a bit so far. You can catch me doing cool stuff. I'm gonna be in some interesting stuff with Panic Table over the next little bit. Catch me at PAX Unplugged because I got my badge the other day. So doing lots of cool stuff. Check me out.
Diana.
All right.
Diana!
Hello. I am Diana Faye, also known as Diana the Rose. You can find me as Diana the Rose on all platforms. So that is usually like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and then also here on Twitch, where I stream 3 times a week. As far as upcoming events go, next weekend I'm actually going to be DMing in public for the first time. Up until now, you guys just believed me when I said I was a DM, and so now is the actual evidence. That is part of a charity stream that we're doing for our friend Blizz. It's over on Project Medusa's channel, so you can check that out. It's at Project Medusa TTRPG here on Twitch. And then that's on Saturday. After that, I'm going to be at, of course, PAX Australia, followed soon after by TwitchCon, and then PAX Unplugged. I'm slowly getting information about panels and things like that. It looks like, God, it was crazy this year. I think 4 of the panels I was on were declined, and then 2 were accepted. It might be 3. 2 or 3, potentially more were accepted. So I'll be wandering around the convention, hanging out. Come say hi if you see me. Yeah, that's most of it.
Apollo.
Oh my god, hi, I didn't see you come in. My name is Apollo. You can find me on the internet at TallNerdApollo. There's a shit ton of stuff that I'm in that has been coming out and will continue to come out. Okay, lock in, let's go. We are 2 episodes deep into my 4, I think it was 4. Fuck if I remember. Into my mini-series on Tales Archived, Septum Stella University. We are playing Kids on Brooms. What's gonna happen there? We are also 2 episodes into my 3-part miniseries with Hearthfire Tales, using the Victoriana 5e setting. Nope, the Victoriana system. That's it. That's the fucking word. For Cubicle 7, you can find that on the Cubicle 7 YouTube. Literally tomorrow, a actual play of me playing Godkiller Kismat, will be dropping on Pantsless Tables channel, and that is a one-shot that I played entirely in Spanish. So that's pretty fun. More stuff literally tomorrow as well. Something else will be announced, so keep an eye out on a hint of the Thai No Tales channel. Keep an eye out for them because they're going to be announcing some stuff. In October, I have some Candela Screa shit dropping. As well as the Thai No Tales thing. That'll be what the announcement is. And in November, if you're in Ireland, I'm gonna be in a play, so come watch that, I guess.
Hell yeah. Hi, I'm Madeline. This here on my channel. Stick around because we're gonna raid into FEF because they're doing their campaign and you guys can go bully them and say hi. Make sure you hang around. We're having our finale of good for the good of society, a good society campaign, which will be happening on Thursday night. I know how time zones work. You should totally hang out, and if you want to check out the whole thing, it's only going to be 4 sessions. It was really, really fun. If you love romance and drama, etc., and Bridgerton, make sure you check it out and go on the YouTube and comment on all of the videos because it really helps us out. And make sure that you, when you go in, referring to Lightbox Gnomes' character, his sexy bunny boy, please refer to it as the sexy bunny boy. Thank you so much. We will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye.
See ya.